Susan had always dreamed of visiting Paris. When her close friends invited her for a short vacation, she booked her ticket without hesitation. It was her first solo international trip, and the excitement was overwhelming. She landed in Paris with a big smile and a bigger suitcase. Jet-lagged but excited, she called her friend Linda from the airport. They decided to meet at a popular mall in the city, and Linda gave her directions. But Paris was busier than she expected. The airport was massive, everything was in French. And Susan wasn't sure which train to take or even where the train station was. Dragging her heavy suitcase, she nervously asked for help. Most people passed by, uninterested, until two women approached her. They were friendly, calm, and spoke English. "We'll take you. Woman 2, you're going to that station. We're heading there too." Relieved and grateful, Susan followed them through the terminal. They helped her board the train and even made space for her luggage. As the train pulled away, Susan finally took a breath. Maybe this trip would go smoothly after all. But then, chaos. Everyone turned. Susan instinctively stepped closer, wanting to help. The train was crowded, and for a moment everyone's attention was on the girl. By the time the train reached Susan's stop, the crowd had quieted, the girl had disappeared, and so had the two women. Susan looked down, her purse gone, her phone gone, her passport gone. No cash, no contacts, no way to call Linda. She stepped off the train and realized she was completely alone, in a city she didn't know, with no identity, and no one around who cared. People stared. A few passers-by thought she was homeless. Others assumed she was a scammer, just another tourist with a fake sob story. She tried to explain, but no one stopped. No one listened. She sat down on a bench and cried, not soft tears, but the kind that shake your whole body. Her stomach growled. Her mouth was dry, and the excitement she had just hours ago was replaced with fear. Then someone finally stopped. "Are you okay?" His name was Tomy. He offered to call the police, but Susan hesitated. She was scared they'd think she was staying illegally or making up a story. So Tomy sat with her, listened, and then something surprising happened. As they talked, they realized they had something in common. They had both graduated from the same university, years apart in different countries. A strange coincidence, or maybe fate. Tomy believed her. He offered her food, and when she hesitated, he offered more than that. He gave her the spare key to his apartment. "You can stay here, get some rest. We'll figure everything out tomorrow." Susan was stunned, but something in his voice, in his kindness, felt genuine, and so she went. Over the next few days, with Tomy's help, Susan contacted the embassy, replaced her passport, and eventually recovered her phone thanks to tracking software. She even found her friend Linda, who had been worried sick. But something unexpected happened in those days. She stayed with Tomy. They talked a lot, laughed, shared stories of life struggles, family heartbreaks and dreams, and then they fell in love. What started as the worst day of her life turned into a new beginning. A story not just about travel or about theft, but about the unexpected kindness of a stranger. Susan never forgot what it felt like to be alone in a foreign city, lost and unseen. But she also never forgot the man who saw her when no one else did. Sometimes the wrong train leads you to the right station. If this story moved you, please like, share and subscribe to Daily Cure for real stories that remind us of the good that still exists in the world.